Hi, welcome to iHeart Reviewing Stuff. So, happy news. I was able to order the Ghouuluxe Ghoulia Yelps Mattel Creations Fang Club exclusive doll. I was so nervous. But yeah, I got her. I think I was like refreshing the page as soon as like 1 o'clock hit, and then I saw like the pre-order button. Then had her in my cart. It made me do that stupid prove that you're like not a robot thing that it does. Like, you have to click on all these pictures, like, oh yeah, these are all the pictures that are buses. And then I think after that, then I still had to like wait in line, and it said for like less than a minute. And then I was like in my cart, and luckily, like, all right, my payment information saved. I think I was able to do that when I signed up for the Fang Club membership. I think that was like a way I was like, I need to make sure like payment information is in my account to try to check out as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, I don't know if she's still available now. She was even like at 106 or something when I was like, just went back to kind of check after like I got her and like went to my email, made sure, like checked my account order history to make sure. I was like, okay, phew, I finally like have a Monster High Ghoulia like G1 inspired looking type doll. Because I don't really know if people consider this G1, since I think that's considered more of 2010. So I don't know if this is considered more like the Halliday Cleo and Deuce and Draculaura that I have. So yeah, but I'm excited, and I went to the live that they had at 12 o'clock just to see what it was like. They acted like stay till the very end, that there was going to be some kind of cool surprise. I wasn't wowed by the surprise, in all honesty. There was like a side dark silhouette. It looked more animated than like an actual doll to me, of the Rochelle doll that I think is being worked on, that we got to like all kind of vote on how she would be styled. But I'm sure some people, I don't know, were probably excited for it. Like, but I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I waited till the end just to get that like tiny spoiler. Like, I don't know. Right now, I'm more excited that I actually got this doll, because I was worried that like, is $50 going to be too low and she's going to get snatched up, even, people who aren't big time like Ghoulia fans. Like, I don't know. I was really, really nervous. Um, so I'm happy that I got her. I will post in my community post a couple screenshots that I took from the live. I am kind of confused because the 5 people that I saw in the live, I know there was Rebecca Shipman, and then I think one of the women that helped design this doll. I forget her name off the top of my head, but she was there. I would say it was most fun to probably watch her kind of explain like um, how the process kind of like started. Like, she had like prototype heads, and kind of like how the outfit began to where it went to. So I thought that was really cool to watch. But they kept talking about like, oh, sign up for the membership, and I'm like, I thought you couldn't watch this unless you had the membership. So I don't really know how that works, because I feel like someone on Instagram um, also was showing stuff from it, and I don't think they have the membership unless they decided to go for it. But I thought they had advertised that they weren't doing the membership. Um, so yeah, super excited. Uh, I think the designer did say that this headpiece with all the skeleton fingers is like a new piece. Like, I don't think it's ever been done. I know Frankie in the fluorescent Skulltimate Secrets kind of is giving me a vibe of like maybe they took some inspiration from, I don't know which came first, if it was that Frankie doll or the Ghoulia doll. Oh, let me take a drink. Because I feel like there's the Frankie doll in the Skulltimate Secrets Spherodescent ones has a headpiece. I don't think it's skeleton fingers, but it kind of gives me the vibe that this one is giving. It almost, how do I look at it? I'm like, I'm almost getting like a Statue of Liberty vibe from it. But I like the bones. And I think she did say that the like I think maybe this rib cage piece with the spine in the back that they might have taken inspiration from Skeleta. Um, from Monster High to make that piece maybe. So I think it's kind of cool. Like they didn't just like stick to, oh, we're gonna have like this brain design on the fabric boots, and we're gonna have this brain design on this fabric piece with the puff sleeves. I like that they brought in some bones and like skeleton pieces, and I like that we get a couple colors going on with them as well, because I like that this is white and there's like a white, I think, skeleton hand, I believe, on the heel, which is a really cool detail. And she showed, I think she was saying that on the bottom of the shoe might be Ghoulia's original like pet owl or something. There's something definitely to look on the bottom of the shoes, which has kind of always been like a Monster High thing that I'm so grateful that people pointed out, because I don't know if I would always think to look at the bottom of a doll's shoes. Because I know Twyla, I think, was like a fun surprise one. I feel like I have to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. Oh, and she said something interesting too about the earrings are actually that they knew that people were thinking that these earrings were done on a different doll, and that Rebecca Shipman, I think it was, brought them in with the Beetlejuice doll. But the woman who was talking about Ghoulia, who I think is maybe credited as the main designer or something, she said that I can't even remember now what she said, but I guess there's those two references are true. I forget the name of the doll that she mentioned, but she said there was something even before those, that I guess these earrings are from, and they brought them, and I guess they are meant to be like a worm, um, and they're green. So, and then I can't remember because my live when I was watching at noon, and it went to like probably almost like 12:45. Um, the live stream that Mattel did, I can't recall if like this purse actually opens or not. I know there's been an unboxing that one person got PR, and I don't remember either if they show whether the purse opened or if they tested that out. I can't remember. I do think this might be a one piece because she did say jumpsuit. So I'm a little bummed that I was kind of hoping that maybe there was like black shorts as a separate piece. Again, I'll have to watch again the person who did an unboxing, because sometimes like I have stuff going and I'm not always like giving it my sole attention, and I have a hard time giving things my sole attention. So nothing, I hope people never take it personal if I like totally forget something or miss something. I have like a really bad attention span. Um, all right. I like the long blue hair, and of course, it's fun that we'll get a great gray skin tone because I just have like we only have like one Ghoulia G3 doll, I think. I've heard she's supposed to get Skulltimate Secrets, I guess, in Wave 3. When I don't know when that comes out though. Like I don't know if that would be this year or not, or if that's like a next year thing. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited. I always liked Ghoulia. Um, Marissa was really into the Monster High movies. They were all like available to watch on Netflix, and she was really into them. I feel like around the age of like 3 to 6, when we still had Toys R Us, and she was still kind of young though, so we didn't really. We bought like a few Monster High dolls, but they were really cheap, and they didn't have as good of articulation as like uh, I'm sure other ones from that 2016 probably. I feel like I've seen ones that have like knee articulation. I think maybe we got lucky and a couple of ours had elbow and wrist. But I think also a couple of ours didn't even have that. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I bought a Draculaura and a Frankie, and I think those were the best two, except for they had definitely had like some kind of glue seepage going on with their hair. And then I got like a Claudine and Laguna, and those were probably the worst two that I ended up with. And then I would say I got a Cleo, that she'd be in the middle. Like I'd say the Laguna and Claudine I got were the worst because they had like molded on shoes and painted on bodysuits and really cheap skirts. Their hair was good though. They didn't have the glue seepage. Um, Whereas like the Dracu Laura I got in the Frankie, I think they had knee and I think they actually no, I don't think that I don't know if they had elbow and wrist. Actually, I feel like they don't. But they had better outfits, removable outfits, removable shoes, and they had like a little bit of accessories on them, but their hair's in like terrible shape. Uh, but the Clio I got had a removable outfit and shoes, like no knee or elbow wrist articulation, but the hair was better. So, yeah, I think those were the only like 5 that I managed to get because she was more into surprise toys back then, so we really liked the Monster High mini lockers. If you've ever checked those out, that had like pink ones and blue ones, and then the rare orange Halloween themed ones. Uh, so yeah, really excited. I like all of these details on the back of the bag. Again, I'm not sure if the red straps, if those are a separate thing. Um, Even these puffy sleeves, it'd be kind of cool if those were actually removable, but they're probably sewn onto the shirt if I had to guess. Yeah, and I can't really tell if it's all a one-piece jumpsuit because this red spine's kind of in the way to see. It almost looks like it could be. Um, like I was kind of hoping there might be some separate pieces. Like ideally, I would love if the puffy sleeves were actually removable. Would be cool. And these red ribbon wrist things, if those were separate pieces. If this brain um not really a shirt, but it's giving sleeves and a turtleneck vibe or something, if that was a separate piece, and if the top and shorts were separate pieces, but I don't think they are. Uh, but again, definitely check out. There has been an unboxing, so there might be more answers to these questions. Um, but I would think that this red piece, I'm pretty sure that's removable because I feel like she was even holding it in her hand at one point. So I do think you can safely remove this red plastic bones, rib cage and spine piece, which is really cool. I really like it with the outfit. Um, but yeah, I'm really just excited for fabric boots. I think Mattel, they pay attention to what other companies are doing. I'm sure. I feel like these fabric boots are definitely like, hey, like we got to step it up. MGA's giving people fabric boots with the Rainbow High and Shadow High dolls. Um, so I think they knew this was something they needed to make. And I'm actually okay with her purse not being fabric and being plastic. Um, I mean, if it had been fabric as well, like at $50, it definitely would have been really cool. But I think it would have been, I don't know if you would have been able to capture as many details going on because it almost looks like the little handle part up here is almost like makes me think of like a dog bone. It looks like maybe chains going on over here. I like that it's kind of like got this green ooze over it. And does it say VIP instead of rest in peace? Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah. So excited. Um, I do know these are shorts though, because I could kind of tell in her inbox photo that it was shorts, because I think some people thought she might have pants on and that maybe they were tucked into these boots, but I'm pretty sure I think she has shorts on. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I love the white sort of slime ooze fabric on the boots, but maybe they felt it was necessary to have that because of the white plastic heel with the skeleton hand. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if that might be something because I love most everything. I actually think it's kind of cool that um, the side of her glasses are clear. Uh, I think the designer said they went that route to make it kind of seem like the glasses are floating on her face. Um, And I think they wanted to go really heavy with like the smoky eye and the makeup and stuff because she said she wears glasses herself and she knows, and I wear glasses, so I could relate 100% to what she was saying. Is a lot of times you have to put on like more makeup if you want people to actually be able to tell that you're wearing makeup if you wear glasses, and that is very true. So I thought it was cool she kept that in mind. That the Ghoulia character wears glasses, so give her like quite a bit of makeup. Now, one thing that kind of like bugged me that like I hope it's not going to be like a bad thing quality wise that we're going to run into because right here I feel like we can see that the lips don't look like they were printed where they're supposed to be. Um and that was always worrisome to me with Mattel because I was like, oh, like they didn't even make sure in their stock images of the doll, it looks like the doll they're using, the lips weren't printed exactly where they should be. So I'm like, okay, like I don't know. To me, I took that as something to keep in mind that like I might be a little disappointed. Like, I mean, in this picture from far away, I think it's fine. You can't really tell that they're not where they're supposed to be. I feel like I can kind of see here that they maybe don't look where they're supposed to be. It's very noticeable here. Um, And then you can kind of see they just look a little too high. They look like they should have been stamped just a little bit lower, where you can see these shadow bits, is where I think the upper, the bottom part of the upper lip should have gotten printed on. Um, so yeah, hopefully all of us who ordered her like won't run into any wonky eyes. I'd say that these lips, it's not like a make or break for me. Like I could live with it if I end up getting one that looks, if the lips are just like this one. But I would really hope that they would be stamped in the right uh, place. In all honesty, I did agree with. I saw some critiques. I think on TikTok it was that I watched. I'm not sure if just blue, long, straight hair. I mean, I think it is very Ghoulia. Um, but yeah, just the hair being down, kind of not split in half. What do they call it? Like a side part? Is that what they call this? It's what I do to my hair. I think I would know. Um, but yeah, I do kind of agree. Like, I don't know, maybe like they could have done some kind of hairstyle with the actual hair. But it's fun how long it is. I mean, it's like past let's see here. It looks like it's got like a choppy cut to it. Like some pieces look like they maybe come to the knee and then like her calf and then even like maybe past her calf. Yeah, almost to the ankle. Um but it does look like it's not all like the same length. It kind of has a choppy cut um to it. I like the way she's packaged in the box. I think some people thought it was kind of simple looking. I like it. Um it looks very much like if you didn't want to unbox her, that you could just leave her like that. Like she looks nice. I'm an unboxer type, of course. So I'll be taking her out of the box. And then I can't really read this, but I think Courtly Jester, I think they read it on their channel if you want to know what that says, because I can't really make that out very good. Oh yeah, here's who this channel I know did an unboxing that I have to go watch again because I can't remember now how like if some things are separate pieces necessarily or not. Uh, and sometimes I know people like are kind of because they got to be first. Um, and I'm sure there's a lot of other channels that typically get PR that'll probably get PR for this doll as well. Um, it just might be a little delayed or something. Maybe Mattel wasn't able to make sure they got it by Friday. Um, and were able to get it up before people actually buy the doll. Oh, but in this picture, you can definitely see again that it's like shorts. But yeah, I'll have to find out if there's any separate pieces to this actual outfit besides I'm assuming that the plastic piece uh, can be removed. And again, they have Instagram too, this account, so there might be more pictures to show if there's any way to kind of show, because I can't tell if it's all one piece. I mean, it looks like if they had wanted to, they definitely could have made the brain pattern thing be a separate piece, the puffs, this thing. Um, can't quite tell with these. They do really look like they're probably, and she did say jumpsuit, so that makes me think that the black part probably is all one piece. I would have loved shorts though and a top. So yeah, I'll wrap up. But yeah, I'm excited. I was gonna make a video regardless. It was just, it would have been a totally different video though if I had had the typical experience that I have with Mattel Creations, where usually I end up heartbroken and the doll is sold out in under 2 minutes. And this I was able to order her. I probably already had her done before it was like 102 maybe. Because I was clicking like so fast. I was just like, please, like, just get me the doll and get me out of here. I hate this website. I have like post traumatic stress from this website. Like, it's just terrible. Um, so I'm happy that I get to have a happy news video, because I was really worried that I was going to have to do a video and be like pissed that I spent like $10 on a membership and wanted to spend $50. I'm trying to think, after tax and shipping, I want to say it was like 60.83 or something. Because I just always have it set up to give me the shipping that's like 6.95 or something. I don't pay. I know a lot of people will pay like way extra to get it like way quicker. I just have always gone with the cheap shipping, and I think she's supposed to arrive before on May 5th or something like that, it said. So thanks for listening. Bye.